I've done a lot of action shows before, and I like those kinds of shows. And it was fun to kind of revisit that, but it was also nice to combine that kind of a show with a relationship drama. Uh, I thought the father-daughter dynamic was really intriguing to me as an actor, especially because I'm a dad myself, and I know what it's like to try and raise your kids the right way, and succeeding sometimes and failing others. And so all of that was really interesting to me, and I loved the fact that I could set it in Korea. I could bring over a Korean, bring over American actors to Korea, and work with some amazing Korean actors all in the same show. It was easy as long as I didn't need any sleep. Once I had to balance sleep, producing, and acting, it became challenging, and usually sleep lost. But yeah, it was a lot of work, but the best kind of work, because I got to be in the development process of the show from the very beginning, and it's how I could help lend some authenticity to it and my own personal perspective on what it means to be a Korean American that has roots in both Korea and the U.S. As part of our cast, we have Park Hae-soo, and he plays a very close friend of mine. And I have to say, like, I've been a fan of his for a really long time, and to be able to be in a scene with him, and to be able to joke around with him and play the close connection that we have was a little bit of a pinch me moment, you know, because I respect him so much as an actor, and he's such a kind human being and a really good man. And there was a moment where I thought, I'm in Korea doing a scene with Park Hae-soo, and I'm about to go eat jjajangmyeon for lunch. And I thought, is this what I envisioned for myself as an actor? And I really felt lucky in that moment. We could not have made this show 10 years ago because of where the culture was then. So the fact that our show even exists, and I'm talking to you right now, signifies a significant degree of progress. Progress that was helped by movies like Crazy Rich Asians and Parasite and shows like Beef. We are moving forward, not to mention all the comedians. For a long time, it was the myth was that Asian Americans aren't funny. That seems so silly now when you think about Ali Wong and Ronnie Chang and Jimmy O Yang, but it was the truth. There were so many stereotypes that we worked under that don't exist anymore. At the same time, we haven't been able to do the fullest extent of who we are as human beings. And so I look forward to certain personal goals as well as goals for our community to be achieved. Three emojis. All right, this is a good question. All right. First of all, the butterfly emoji. That's a must. I would say the emoji with the zipper over the mouth, because it reflects the nature of his job and the choices he's made to hide. And I would say the heart emoji, because everything he does in the series is done out of love. I'll tell you one item I did take home from set are my scars. I had a lot of fights, and a couple of them left some, not just bumps and bruises, but full-on scars on my back. So that's my answer. I feel like if you've seen the trailer, we have the coolest theme music in that trailer. It's J-Hope's "What If," and I love that for our show because it's based on an ODB song, you know, "Shimmy Shimmy Ya," and I love this idea that it extends the theme of our show. We take something that's American, we make it Korean, and then it becomes international and global in a whole new way, but respectfully, and it doesn't take anything away from the original. You just have a more expansive view of this music, and I feel like that's what we're doing with Butterfly. You know, you might have seen K-dramas before, you've seen a lot of spy shows before, but you haven't seen them this way. And if we can break new ground with this show, and more importantly, entertain you in the process, then, you know, I'll be proud of it. I'll be proud of that.